a horse, then I'll take it. You know what I mean?
It's the old-fashioned with it, and now the old-fashioned, they go like, oh, they want to use our toilets. I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Ricky Gervais, the British comedian and actor, has once again set the entertainment world abuzz with his latest takedown of woke culture and Hollywood's perceived hypocrisy. Known for his sharp wit and no-holds-barred humor, Gervais's recent performance has garnered significant attention, sparking both praise and outrage across various platforms. Before we start, hit the like and subscribe buttons for more exclusive news. At the heart of the controversy is Gervais's monologue at a high-profile awards ceremony where he used his platform to call out the entertainment industry's self-righteousness and what he sees as the absurdity of woke culture. The setting was ripe for a provocative speech, and Gervais did not disappoint. His remarks were scathing, delivered with his characteristic blend of sarcasm and cutting insight, leaving the audience in a state of shock and amusement. Gervais began by addressing the industry's penchant for virtue signaling, highlighting how celebrities often use their acceptance speeches to lecture the public on social issues. He pointed out the irony in this behavior, considering the industry's notorious history of scandal and moral ambiguity. Gervais's critique was that these celebrities who live in privileged bubbles are often disconnected from the realities of the issues they speak about so fervently. His words struck a chord, resonating with those who feel that Hollywood's moral posturing often rings hollow. The comedian also took aim at cancel culture, which he described as a destructive force that stifles free expression and honest debate. Gervais argued that the fear of being canceled has led to a climate of self-censorship, where individuals are afraid to speak their minds or challenge prevailing narratives. This, he suggested, is antithetical to the principles of comedy and free speech, both of which thrive on the ability to push boundaries and provoke thought. Gervais's monologue did not shy away from specific examples either. He referenced recent high-profile cases where actors and filmmakers were publicly shamed and ostracized for comments or actions deemed inappropriate by the woke crowd. By bringing these examples to the forefront, Gervais highlighted the punitive nature of cancel culture and questioned its efficacy in fostering genuine change. Instead, he suggested, it often leads to superficial apologies and a culture of fear. The reactions to Gervais's speech were predictably polarized. On one side, many hailed him as a brave truth-teller who dared to speak out against the excesses of woke culture and Hollywood's hypocrisy. Supporters argued that his critique was long overdue and that it shone a light on issues that many are afraid to address. Social media was flooded with messages of support, with users praising Gervais for his honesty and courage. On the other side, critics accused Gervais of being insensitive and out of touch. They argued that his remarks undermined important social movements and dismissed the genuine concerns of marginalized groups. Some called for boycotts of his work, while others used the controversy as an opportunity to discuss the broader implications of his comments. For these individuals, Gervais's humor was seen as a regressive force that hindered progress and perpetuated harmful stereotypes. Within the entertainment industry, the response was similarly mixed. Some celebrities openly supported Gervais, echoing his sentiments about the perils of woke culture and the need for more honest dialogue. These supporters often emphasized the importance of free speech and the role of comedy in challenging societal norms. Others, however, distanced themselves from his remarks, emphasizing the need for sensitivity and inclusivity in public discourse. This divide highlighted the ongoing tension within Hollywood regarding how to balance advocacy with entertainment. Gervais's impact extended beyond the immediate reactions to his monologue. The incident sparked a broader conversation about the role of comedians and public figures in social commentary. Many debated whether it is the responsibility of entertainers to use their platforms for activism or whether they should focus solely on their craft. Gervais's approach, which blends humor with pointed critique, brought this question into sharp relief, challenging both audiences and fellow performers to consider the boundaries of their work. One notable aspect of the fallout was the discussion around the effectiveness of Gervais's critique. Some argued that his confrontational style risked alienating those he aimed to reach, potentially entrenching divisions rather than fostering understanding. Others, however, believed that his bluntness was necessary to cut through the noise and provoke meaningful reflection. This debate underscored the complexity of engaging with social issues through comedy, where the line between humor and offense is often thin. Amidst the controversy, Gervais remained unapologetic. He continued to defend his right to free speech and the importance of challenging societal norms, even when it made people uncomfortable. For Gervais, the role of a comedian is not to provide comfort, but to provoke thought and encourage self-examination. His steadfastness in the face of criticism endeared him further to his supporters, who saw him as a principled figure standing against the tide of conformity. The incident also had implications for the broader cultural landscape. Gervais's takedown of woke culture resonated with a significant segment of the population who feel that political correctness has gone too far. This group often sees themselves as unfairly marginalized by mainstream discourse and finds validation in Gervais's critique. The comedian's remarks tapped into a broader sense of frustration and alienation, giving voice to those who feel disenfranchised by the current cultural climate. However, the conversation sparked by Gervais's monologue also highlighted the need for nuance in discussing complex social issues. While his critique of virtue signaling and cancel culture resonated with many, it also raised questions about how to address genuine grievances and promote inclusivity without falling into performative or punitive behaviors. This tension between advocacy and authenticity remains a central challenge for both public figures and the broader society. In the days following Gervais's performance, media outlets and commentators continued to dissect his remarks. Some praised his willingness to tackle taboo subjects, while others dissected his statements for evidence of insensitivity or irresponsibility. This scrutiny was a testament to Gervais's influence and the contentious nature of the topics he addressed. It also reflected the broader cultural divide, where conversations about social justice and free speech often become flashpoints for larger ideological battles. Gervais's impact on the comedy world was also notable. His monologue served as a reminder of the power of humor to challenge the status quo and provoke discussion. For many comedians, Gervais's approach was seen as a call to reclaim the freedom to speak openly and challenge societal norms. This reinvigorated debate about the role of comedy in society, with some arguing that it should serve as a bastion of free expression, and others advocating for greater sensitivity to the impact of words. Ultimately, Ricky Gervais's takedown of woke culture and Hollywood's hypocrisy was a defining moment in the ongoing cultural conversation. It highlighted the deep divisions within society and the entertainment industry regarding issues of free speech, social justice, and the role of public figures in advocacy. Gervais's unapologetic stance and sharp critique resonated with many, while also sparking important discussions about the boundaries of comedy and the nature of genuine activism. As the dust settles, the incident serves as a reminder of the power of humor to both unite and divide. Gervais's monologue was a bold statement that forced audiences to confront uncomfortable truths and question their own beliefs. Whether one agrees with his perspective or not, the impact of his words is undeniable, demonstrating the enduring power of comedy to shape cultural discourse. In the aftermath of Gervais's performance, the entertainment industry continues to grapple with the implications of his critique. The conversations sparked by his monologue are far from over, as public figures, media outlets, and audiences alike reflect on the balance between free speech and social responsibility. Gervais has made it clear that he has no intention of backing down, ensuring that his voice will remain a significant force in the ongoing debate. For many, Ricky Gervais's takedown of woke culture is a call to action. It challenges individuals to think critically about the authenticity of their beliefs and the impact of their actions. It encourages a reevaluation of how social justice is pursued and how genuine change can be achieved without falling into the traps of virtue signaling or cancel culture. In this sense, Gervais's performance is more than just a comedy routine. It is a provocative statement that continues to resonate and inspire debate. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, could you leave your comments below and tell us, do you agree with Ricky Gervais's criticism of woke culture in Hollywood? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.